Can you please tell us your first name and your age?
My name is Haley and I'm 16 years old.
What does it mean to be you?
What it means to be me is I'm a very happy person. I have a very bubbly personality, so I like to reflect that upon others. I like to help people as much as I can and really just expressing myself in the way I feel is necessary and not caring what other people think.
What does it mean to be perfect?
I feel like there's no real definition to be perfect. I mean, to be perfect means to have no flaws, but you're not going to find that anywhere really. So I feel like there's no real answer to that.
What does it mean to be 16?
To be 16 means more freedom because most 16-year-olds get their driver's license and most 16-year-olds experience new things as they grow and they're figuring out who they want to be. And there's a big difference between being 15 and 16. And a lot of that has to do with having freedom because now you're able to go and do more things. You're able to probably find a better job than if you were 15. I feel like it's just kind of discovering that you have a lot more freedom.
What does it mean to be kind?
To be kind means to care about people and what they're going through and to help them out as much as you can, to be selfless and definitely just treat others how you want to be treated.
What does it mean to be a friend?
To be a friend means to be there for the person, love them unconditionally, and to accept them for who they are, to always put in effort to be there for them, to be kind to them, to hang out with them.
What does it mean to be successful?
I feel like, for me anyway, being successful just means that you're happy in what you're doing with your life and that no matter what kind of job or what you end up doing with your life, if you're making $20,000 a year or if you're making $1 million a year, as long as you're happy doing what you're doing and you feel like you're making a difference and you're speaking your truth through what you're doing, then you're successful.
What does it mean to be confident?
To be confident means to not care what other people think about you, and no matter what body you're given, what you look like, to own it, to own who you are and to feel free to express yourself as who you are. If other people don't like that, then that shouldn't affect you. And if it doesn't affect you, then I feel like that means that you are at a good level of confidence.
What does it mean to be present?
Be aware of your surroundings and to notice everything with all of your senses, to be conscious of what you're thinking and what you're seeing and what you're hearing. Definitely not have any distractions around you and just focusing on the object at hand, whether that be a person or a movie or whatever.
What does it mean to be human?
To be human means to experience emotions fully and completely, to not keep those in, to accept that you're going to make mistakes and to accept that you're going to have bad days, but you're also going to have really good days, and to just know that there's good in everything and that it's all about balance.
What does it mean to be in love?
I feel like when you're in love, it's something that you can't really explain, but it's different for everybody. I guess the best way to explain it is that when you're in love, you just know.
What does it mean to be an adult?
To be an adult means that you have a lot more responsibilities than you would if you were 16. You're basically on your own. It's very hard, but I feel like being an adult, you also realize and learn a lot more things, which I don't know yet, but hopefully I'll figure that out.
What does it mean to be lucky?
You experience a lot of things that bring you joy, but you don't really put in the effort to deserve those things necessarily.
What does it mean to be a family?
To be a family means that you can trust them, whoever your family is. Family doesn't have to be blood. Family can be somewhere where you work or a group that you're in. It doesn't have to be like your relatives or anything. As long as you feel at home with them and you can trust them and you love them, then I feel like that can be your family.
What does it mean to be popular?
To be popular, from what I've seen, a lot of people will talk to you. People feel like they can come up to you and talk to you about anything. Everyone wants to hang out with you. Everyone just loves you and thinks that you're amazing and compliments you. Yeah.
What does it mean to be proud?
Similar to confidence, I think, because you feel accomplished and you feel really good about yourself when you feel proud. And it doesn't matter what it is, but you feel good about it.
So you personally relate pride with confidence. Does that mean that something personally in your life has brought you to that conclusion?
Yes.
What does it mean to be free?
To be free means that you feel relaxed and you feel at peace and you take your life day by day and you're not worried about the future, you're not worried about the past. You're just happy where you are and where you're at. You've accepted yourself as a person and you're not afraid of what's to come.
What does it mean to be a role model?
To be a role model is to have people, but they look up to you for something that you've done, for something that makes you a great person, and they aspire to be like you, not to be you, but to have the aspect that you've shown such a great example of.
What does it mean to be safe?
To be safe means that you're out of harm's way, that you aren't at a very high risk of being in danger.
What does it mean to be happy?
To be happy is very similar to being free, because when you're happy, you don't care what other people think, and what other people say does not affect your happiness. When you're truly happy, you know that no matter what happens in life, you can still go on and be happy.
What does it mean to be a survivor?
To be a survivor is to be resilient, basically. If you have gone through anything traumatic, or even not traumatic, maybe broke your leg or something, as long as you come back from that and it makes you a stronger person, you're a survivor.
What does it mean to be home?
To be home, it's definitely a feeling and not a place, because you could be at home, but you might not feel like you're at home. It's the people that you're with, it's how you're feeling. If you're with somebody and you feel safe, you feel secure, you feel loved, I feel like that's the best way to describe feeling at home.